It's chat time, and we're talking about our favorite furry friends. So the four of us here are all dog owners, and I want you all to be really real with me. Does the pup rule your house? You can tell us. We're all friends. Jyoti, I'm going to start with you. Does your pup rule your house?
Absolutely. It's Ollie's world and I just live in it. He gets everything. He gets all the blankets. He sleeps on the bed. He has the couch. He has it all.
Yeah. No, I look at my dog every day and I'm like, if we could just trade places for a week, it would be a good life. Sharon, are you holding, is it Charlie?
This is Charlie.
Does Charlie rule the
It looks
roost?
like I drugged him. He's not usually this calm. He totally does. He totally does. Tracy, I've got to admit it. I would totally be lying if I said no. We got him a year ago, pretty much exactly a year ago. So he's a total pandemic puppy. And I never wanted a dog before. I always told Megan no because I work from home and I travel a lot. It'll be too inconsistent. Little did I know he'd be in our life for a year and we've never left his side. So the poor thing has the opposite problem. So he's got my new couch. He does not sleep with us. That's the only time he is away from us is at nighttime. He sleeps downstairs in his crate, but I'm sure that'll change someday.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that too. So, I mean, listen, from a West Indian perspective, it looks like Aussie rules our life, but actually, he's very well behaved and he's very well trained. He's not supposed to be on the furniture, but he does. There's like the basement sofa. He goes on the basement sofa, still sleeps in his crate, does not sleep in anyone's beds, will barely go up to the second and third floor of the house. Like, he stays ground floor and basement. Those are sort of his domains. And he's happy. He's like, just touch my head always and I will stay by your side. So he's very, he's good about staying in his spots in the house, and he's not eating my shoes anymore. So I would say, you know, we have a bit of a balance going on. Mike, how about you? Does the pup rule the house?
That's an understatement. Chewy has a little sister called Ray. It's his stick here to keep him over. Come on, buddy. And Chewy is an absolute dream dog. But he is the Lee Majors of Labradors. He has cost me a small fortune over the last 4 years.
Yeah.
But he is fantastic to have around, and you know, he takes the pillow before my wife comes to bed and sleeps beside me. He's my best friend. You know, we went out to Saskatchewan with the boys when they're quite young to pick them up from the breeder. And there was a real bonding moment with him and my sons, and it was quite special. And he's been a very, great part of the family ever since. You know, other than the vet bills, it's been awesome.
Now, how big is Is it Chewy? Is that his name?
Chewy, yeah.
How much does he weigh?
Chewy and Ray. Well, it's funny, when the electrician came on site earlier, he said, Mike, your dog looks heavy. And I got a little upset because he's just big bone. Chewy is very svelte, and I don't think he's a pound over 70.
Okay.
80, 85 max.
If Chewy wants to have more snacks because we're in a pandemic, Chewy can have more snacks. I love the fact that you all have introduced us to your family members, because honestly, my husband has said this, the dog has saved him this pandemic. It's having that attachment, having that unconditional love, having a reason to leave the house, you know, having someone just by your side who understands if you're having a down moment. He does it with the kids. Like, when my kids get in a fight and they're feeling down, the Aussie will go sit beside them and lick their hands, and it's like they just know. So I think it's lovely to have these family members, right? And so thanks for introducing us to the real kings and queens of your houses. I love it. Thanks for sharing it.